Hey guys, and welcome back to part 2 of the video games I picked up while I was on holiday in Thailand just recently. Let's get to just straight back into it, to the next bunch of games. Now these games here in this little bundle were actually the ones that came with the system. The other stack of Saturn games that I just showed off, plus PS1 games, I got these from Mega Plaza, which you'll see in my videos later on that I'll upload. That's where they came from. These ones came with the system, and on top, unfortunately, the one that is damaged, which is probably the coolest game out of all the games I've managed to get, the Sega Saturn Fighters Mega Mix, which is such a really weird game. Just have a look at some gameplay of this online and you'll see what I mean. But it's a really cool fighting game, which I'm really happy to have. It's in great condition inside, but the case is just like a bit. You can see there the disc is in fantastic condition. Got the manual and everything, but the actual case itself, as you can see, is in half, and the bit that holds the disc is kind of broken, so I do want to find a new case for this. But the actual disc, the manual, the cover, everything is in perfect condition, so not too fussed with that. Plus it came free with the systems. I say systems because I did pick up two. And I just can't get this back in now, so I'm just going to sit that over there and then I'll figure that out in a minute. Next up, Sentimental Graffiti. This is like another one of those, like dual, I'll move them to the side, dual clamshell type ones, and I really don't know what this is. It came free with it, so whatever, it can go in the collection. It's another game to add on the shelf. I don't like to just buy games for that reason, but you can see inside here it's got these like really cool, beautiful little cards. Love the artwork on these. It's just like they're really kind of old style anime. It's really beautiful. But yeah, really love the packaging, the stuff that comes with these kind of dual clamshell things. You always get something really nice inside. Okay, and there's one disc there at the back, and then of course, if I can get it open because it's a bit fidgety, just try not to break it. We have the other disc here, the spine, and the manual, which should just pop right out, and is also full colour, has some really nice art and stuff about the characters. Yeah, really cool. That's Sentimental Graffiti. Next up, Greatest Mine. Not sure what this is. Let me just have a look at the back. It looks like a baseball game, which unfortunately is not something I'm big on. And then up next finally is another dual clam one, which I really don't know what this is because it's got no English on it. The English part would usually be there. There's nothing. If anybody knows what this is and what type of game it is, please let me know. Please let me know if it's rare, what it is. It'd just be really cool to know. But this game actually comes complete. It's got, well, as far as I know, because I don't know what game it is to check on it, it's actually not got a manual, so it wouldn't be complete, but it does have this really cool map inside, which leads me to believe it could be some sort of like, tactical thing, maybe some sort of strategy RPG of some sort, but really cool that you get something like that with it. So that's the games. Why don't we get on to, let me just fix this one first, actually this is going to annoy me if I don't. Okay. The consoles themselves. So if you're wondering how I got the Saturn consoles, there's actually a Thai Facebook page for video games, and I got this for like a real bargain price. Basically, the price I paid for these two Saturns with the two controllers is a little bit more than half the price I would pay for one of them in the UK. And all I need to buy now is just an action replay and maybe just a step down for the Japanese voltage. So that's not really that big of an issue. So we've got the two controls here, we've got the wires, power cable. As I said, I need to get like a step down for the voltage for that, because Japanese use either less or more voltage than in the UK. Got the cable. Oh god, it feels so good to hold a Saturn controller. I just love this controller. I love Sega so much. They really are my favourite video game company. It's just a shame they're not around. Oh god, this one feels so good because this D-pad's worn in a little bit. It just feels nice and soft. Oh, I want to use this one so bad right now. But anyway, let's get them to the side. And we'll open up. What are we on? We are on 6 minutes. That's plenty of time. It should be. Let's get the first console. Now, I've not actually opened these up since getting back from my flight, and I was a little bit annoyed because I got back 2 days ago, but my bags were delayed and I had to go on one of the following flights, and I've only just got them back today. So I've been waiting around to get all my game stuff for a couple of days, which is a little bit disappointing, but whatever. So let's see if this has arrived. And this is actually the way it was sent to me when I was in Thailand to my wife's brother's house where I was staying. So I've not actually opened it up from this. So, but the seller did send a video to show that the consoles were working. So I've trusted them. Hopefully, I'm not being scammed or anything, but you never know. And we won't know until I get them hooked up properly. Let me just see if I can. Oh, isn't that a thing of beauty? So here is the first one. This is the white model. Sega. And yeah, this tray opens up nice, and as I said, I don't need to mod this to play games on it. I can just buy an action replay. You stick the cart in the back there, and then that will let you play any region's games on it. So although this is a Japanese machine, I can play all my Japanese games on it. I get the action replay, put it in there, and then I can play all my PAL games or American games on here too as well. So these will just be my standard consoles, and yep, that one seems to be working pretty nice, and it really is in good condition. Actually, it looks brand new pretty much, so really happy with that. Let's get that one to the side and take a look at the other one, which is the black one. Or the grey one, sorry. Hopefully this one is in just as good condition. Oh, that's a sexy front there. I love this. Oh god, I don't know which one I like best. You know what, I think the grey with the nice gloss black and the blue there, it really stands out. I really do like this one. So, there we go. That's the front. Everything nice and responsive, super clean looking, and yeah, I am really happy with this, guys. So that's pretty much everything video game related that I picked up while I was in Thailand. You can see there's like a stack of games here. stack of games here. All games here. Yeah, just a hell of a lot of video game stuff, and my wife is not too happy about it, but I think it was worth it. Like I said, I could resell one of them and make back pretty much everything that I spent for almost all the Saturn related things, but I don't want to. I like them both. I like having each one, and it's good if one of them were to inquire a little fault, I could incur a little fault, then I could use the other one. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you at the next video. I am going to eat some of my crab curry flavoured chips, which, by the way, are awesome. And yeah, I'm going to try and get these hooked up, see what I can do. I'm actually playing Ratchet and Clank at the moment on the PS4, but we'll see what we can do about these, and hopefully I can try and get footage of these with my Elgato. I'll need to find out what I need to do that, but yeah, hopefully we can get that done. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.